Today, boys, we're reviewing the team of the season, Anderson Talisca. I picked him up. I've been using him in FUT Champs. I've been using him in qualifiers. I've been charmed. The boys going to be asking me some questions. See what I thought of him. Jack, Sam, take it away.
Yes, Rob. I'm very excited to see him. He's a bit of a cool hero in terms of FIFA. He's always had a juicy little card. His rule break last year was fantastic. Sam, I know you're scared about this review because you're scared that
he's going to be
you're
good.
Going to want him.
He's going to be good. I'm going to want him, and I don't have him. I don't have the facilities for that big man. I'm just
quite
upset.
literally.
I'm upset.
Rob, we need to know one thing.
Yeah.
Mainly, he's 6'3". He's about as tall as me on a good day.
Yes.
Is he clunky at all?
No. Honestly, he's not. It's outrageous to say, but a combination of the 99 agility, 96 ball control, 5-star skills. He's everything I've ever dreamed of. He's everything I've ever wanted.
I think there's one key thing.
Yeah.
Sam, save your tears, my friend. One key thing that is
Body type.
keeping his dribbling, making him really silky.
Yeah.
Body type. High and lean.
Yeah.
He has, he's at a party. He's having a great time.
He's on the lean. Yeah.
He is. Is it just him? I think it might just be him and Isaac that are high and lean.
That's a great question.
I want to say.
Let me have a look.
Do you want me to tell you?
Go for it. Yeah.
Do you want me to give you the answer?
Yeah.
It's Talisca, Isak, Kalajic, and Joaquin and Seidel.
There you go. Some really big players.
Yeah.
Really, really big players.
Yeah, honestly, it's amazing. He feels unbelievable on the ball. For a 6'3" player, you don't expect it, but he's glorious. The 5-star skill upgrade is fantastic. I'm in love. He's amazing. Ask me questions, boys. What do you want to know?
Shooting.
Perfect. He's got 99 long shots. He's got 92 finishing, 95 shot power. He scores everything. I was on the mic with Sam a few days ago, and I was like, you know when you're in those positions and you're reviewing a play, like, just rip a shot from miles away, see what happens. It just went in. I was like, bloody hell, calm down, man. He's a pleasure to use. For the first couple of games, I think I played like 6 or 8 qualifier games with him. The advisor was here watching me play with him. I think I played like 3 games, scored 6 goals, all on his right foot, and then the advisor went, "You do know he's left-footed, don't you?" I was like, "No, I wasn't aware of this." His weak foot is 5.
That good. It's Mr. 2 foot.
Yeah, it's outrageous. Outrageous.
Sam,
I couldn't believe it.
Sam, how upset are you right now that you can't afford this card?
I'm even more upset because you know what I've just seen as well?
Yeah.
He's got the dream work rates of a striker, hasn't he?
Yeah,
High-low.
he does high-low.
High-low.
Not only does he have that, Sam, let me
He's
tell
got the
you
dream
a little
traits.
story of outside foot shot, finesse shot trait.
Bloody.
And 98 curve to go along with that finesse shot trait. He's got everything you need. You know what I think this guy's going to feel like? Just a better Benzema or a better Cantona.
He's
I was going to compare him to
the
Cantona,
love child of Neymar and Benzema.
That is a child that I don't ever want to see.
No, yeah.
It sounds terrifying, to be honest with you. But yeah, he does give me Cantona vibes, to be honest with you. I think Cantona, he does feel a little bit clunky sometimes, but he's still got that smoothness. But I feel like Talisca's going to have the smoothness, but not the clunkiness at all. So
Yeah, definitely.
I'm jealous, Rob.
I'm already thinking about that scoop turn with how big he is. It's going to be insane, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man.
So I only used him in qualifiers and champs. 29 games, 28 goals, 10 assists. Pretty solid return, I reckon.
Bloody hell, that is not bad at all.
Yeah.
Rob, another question actually.
Yes.
His pace. How does he feel fast in game or?
To be honest, it does feel quite. It feels fast. When I see 92 pace, I get a little bit scared. I think
he's got the 95 acceleration though.
Yeah, the 95 acceleration combined with his strength, his body type, his height. It's like, on like a Pogba on FIFA 17 feels so much faster than their pace. The long legs, he gallops. He bloody gallops, honestly. It's a joy to play
just
with.
The image in my head of Talisca like skipping
Like
along.
a centaur or something.
Yeah, rather than running, just like...
Yeah. Like the weird horse kid at school. That gallops everywhere. No, honestly, he plays above the pace. He's brilliant, honestly.
The weird horse kid's broken me.
I feel like Robbie would be the weird horse clip with
plaited his hair
with Talisca.
Yeah, I'd go for it. Honestly, I'd do whatever this man tells me to do.
Funny.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Not one bit. I must say, Robert, he just looks like a complete player. Was there actually anything that you didn't like about him?
No. Honestly, not at all. I took Martinelli out. You know I love Martinelli to get him in.
Wow.
Big fan.
Talisca's staying. I've sent the boys to a team I'm going to build. Talisca is not leaving. I actually bought him. I haven't even packed him. I've got him tradable, and he is not going anywhere. No, he's not leaving. That says a
lot.
Yeah.
That says a lot, doesn't it, I think?
His price, I'll talk about it in the value later in the end card, but he was like 1 million coins for a little bit, dropped all the way down to 480, which is what I bought him for, and he's rebounded now to 580. I think it just shows people are cutting on to how good this card actually is.
Yeah.
But even that is so cheap for this card. If he was in the Prem or a top league, he'd be through the roof, honestly.
Yeah. There's a certain player.
Yes.
I think that's somewhat comparable to him in a weird sort of way.
Darwin?
Mainly because he's a big, he's a big lad and he's got 5-star, 4-star.
Yeah.
I don't see the value of Darwin.
I'll be honest, Jack.
Extra 400k.
900k for that Darwin Núñez, who is Uruguayan, not as linkable in my opinion.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Has no traits other than an AI trait. Is high in average. He's not going to be as good as this Talisca. I'm calling it now. He's got 6 more pace, but I can't see him being as good.
I think high in average as well. He's not even high in average plus.
Yeah.
I think if you're looking between the two of them, for like maybe you've got 2 icons that are isolating chemistry, I'd probably go for Talisca, to be honest with you.
Yeah, 100%. I would absolutely go for Talisca.
I'm really sad.
Why not compound Sam's sadness even more and take us through the end card, my friend?
I was thinking about his rating, boys, and he's not your typical player that you would give a 10. He's a big fella. He's not got a 5-star weak foot, but the stuff this guy did for me in Champs, I had so much fun using him. It was an absolute pleasure. Got me 14 wins as well. I came back one game from 3 goals down. Actually, the last game to clutch 14 wins. I had to give him a 10. He's perfect. He's staying.
That's fair enough.
I think when you keep a player in your team, especially round team of the season when there's so many players coming out, it really is a testament to how good they are. And a 10 rating, it is justified, 100%.
Damn. Value? I mean,
value? Yeah, he's 600k basically on all platforms. It seems like a lot. I'm giving him a 9. I think that is outrageous value for this card.
I'm going to slightly disagree, just because if you haven't got icons.
Yeah, just because of the league. Yeah. That's, for me, the only reason why I could argue with it maybe being a little lower. Like, maybe in my eyes, like a 7 would be more than
bro.
fair.
If this man is in a different league, he's going to be so expensive. He's Brazilian. It's not hard to link. There's so many Brazilians out there.
What does Gino de Campo say? If my grandma had a wheel, she'd be on a bike.
No. If you're looking at it based purely on the card, you can link him easily. Looking purely at the card. I
suppose you can, because me and Sam are just being obtuse, because everyone does have at least one icon, I suppose, by this point. And you can always get them on 8chem.
Yeah. There's so many Brazilian players out there as well. I mean...
What? It's hardly anyone.
I mean, depends on...
Sam's Coutinho.
What level team somebody's got, doesn't it, I guess. But
yeah, even if you've not got the biggest budget, you can get Romarinho. That's a strong link. Yeah, he's not a bad player at all. There's that Carlos Jr. SBC as well, who looks very decent.
I'm lads. I've been on a podcast. Go and check it out, by the way, the For Foot's Sake podcast. I've heard Rob talk about this bloody Carlos Jr. so often recently, and he's still not used him.
I've not. I've got him. I've not used him. But
you can link him with Al Jaber.
No one's using that Al Jaber, are they? Let's be honest.
Bruno Enrique that I got. I mean, the strong links that he got aren't like the best.
But they're not alright.
They're perfectly serviceable.
Yeah, absolutely. Martinelli, he's another one. You could literally have 4-3-2-1. Martinelli on one side, Lucas on the other.
You could also link him to Funes Mori, the ex-Everton centre-back that now plays at the same club. That's a bit of a rude one.
Yeah, big strong link.
Yeah, why not?
But yeah, in terms of chem style, without a doubt, it's an engine. I mean, it gets the balance up, which I think, although he does feel good on the ball, there's no harm in doing it. I think engine's always one that makes players always feel better as well.
Yeah. He's got like his other stats don't need touching in my opinion. No,
absolutely not. I didn't speak about it, but you can use this guy at striker or cam. I did use him in both. I think you benefit more at striker, but if you've already got 2 strikers that you like there, he'll do a perfectly good job at cam. His passing is fantastic.
That reminds me of Cantona, really. You know, I said it in the same review, didn't I? I said, yes, he's an amazing cam, but he just feels like he's a better striker.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
But he also could do the other role very well.
In terms of links, like I say, Romarinho, good strong link, 97 pace, I believe he's got. Not a bad card at all. I've gone for that Carlos Jr. as well. Absolute baller. 96 pace, 94 dribbling. If you're on a budget, need some Brazilians, a strong link with him. He's expired now, but if you did Carlos Jr., pretty decent player.
Tough shit if you want shit now.
Yeah. And then in terms of the not budget, I've gone for a 4 million coin player. If you want an absolutely star-studded attack, Vinicius and this man up front would be insane.
I wondered if you were going to put him in there.
Yeah, of course. I want this man so bad.
Equally, you've got his headliner at 630k, which I think is a very good price still for an 89 rated Vinicius this year. So
absolutely.
If you're not feeling so rich, maybe go for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I'm sort of blanked out there. I don't know if you mentioned the Brazilian icon left backs and right backs.
No, that's how I'm linking it. I've got Cafu. I did it from icon swaps.
In a 4-5-1, he's on 7 chem.
Yeah, exactly. I've got Cafu. You get Carlos. Moments Carlos from icon swaps. I think 8
Moments
tokens,
Rivaldo from a pack.
I'll ignore that.
Moments Cafu.
But yeah, we'd edit it across the screen.
I will not be doing that edit.
Yeah, boys. If you enjoyed that, I know I did. I've loved it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. Go follow us on TikTok, Instagram. We're uploading daily on there, Twitter as well, to keep up to date with everything that we're doing. Like Jack said, check out the For Foot's Sake podcast. Anything you want to say, boys?
No, I just want to say goodbye.
I hate you.
Fair enough.
In the meantime, I've been Robbie.
I've been Jack.
And I've been Sam.
We've been Backpage
And we've been Backpage Gaming. Bye!
Bye.